What you guys got a couple of security cameras here from Imou. One is called the Q2 and the other one is called the Ranger 2. Now the Q2 is a smart monitoring with AI human detection, 1080p. It's got a built-in siren, night vision, two-way talk and cloud storage as well. The Ranger 2 is a 360-degree coverage with AI human detection and privacy mode, 1080p camera. You can get the app from the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. Works on both of these cameras, so no matter what phone you've got, it will work. The Ranger 2 is H.265, 1080p, pan and tilt, also human detection, two-way talk, also have smart tracking, privacy mask and also Wi-Fi connection and cloud service if you wish to purchase that. So it's pretty decent. Does have a micro SD card slot on there, so you can use your own internal storage on there. Takes up to a 256GB internal storage micro SD card. The Q2 has a H.265 1080p, human detection, two-way talk, day and night vision, Wi-Fi connection, cloud service available and a micro SD card slot available on there as well if you wish to store your data on there. This is everything you're going to get in the box for both of the cameras. We'll go through the Q2 here. You've got your quick start guide here. And this is going to help you set up your camera. Super easy to set these up. I'll do a quick demonstration on how to set these up if you've never set one of these up before. Also, you've got your drill template here. This is to mount it to the wall if you wish to do that. That template will help you drill the holes in the right positions. And you can see here we've got the screws and the raw plugs here available as well for this camera, which means you can just screw it straight to the wall. Very simple. We've got 3M tape if you don't wish to screw your camera to the wall. You can use the magnetic or the screw depending on what you want to do here. You've got your USB cable here. This is to power the actual unit and your 2-pin plug here. I'm not sure if this comes with a 3-pin plug with a USB port on it. You need to check the website and the link in the video description. I'm pretty sure if it comes from the UK you will do. You've got a metal plate here which is magnetic, which means you can easily take the camera down for charging. Now this camera is a very powerful camera. It's got a night vision on here and 10 meters, which is 33 feet in distance, 2.8mm fixed lens on here. Field of view is 112 degrees horizontal, 58 degrees vertical and 131 degrees diagonal. Got your speaker on the back here and your reset button. Also has 2 megapixel 1920 by 1080p on here as well. Micro SD card slot takes 256GB. And also the frames per second is 30 frames per second, which is good enough. You've got a 16 times digital zoom on here. You can see you can move this about very easily, so you can mount it on the wall how you want it. Depending on how you want to position that, it's very easy to get a nice position on that camera. Be ideal for some sort of bedroom or front door, something like that, back porch or conservatory, something like that. Ideal for those sort of areas, really, anywhere around the house. Now we'll take a look at the Ranger 2. Now this is a 2.7 inch 2 megapixel progressive CMOS with 1920 by 1080. Night vision is the same, 10 meters. You've got all your user guide in here. This is a 360 degree rotational camera, which means it does it automatically. You've got your raw plugs and your screws here. A bracket system. You've got your plug adapter, same as the other camera, and also your cable, which is exactly the same. Plenty of length on this camera cable here, which is ideal because it means you can put it in those hard to reach spaces where most cameras only come with a short cable, but this one does come with an extra long cable. You've got your camera here itself, got the speaker here. This one runs on Ethernet as well, and also Wi-Fi. Got your charging port here. On the bottom you've got some anti-slip rubber feet, and this is the actual camera itself. Again, this has got a field of view of 93 degrees horizontal, 48 degrees vertical and 115 degrees diagonal, and also you've got 350 degrees pan and 80 degrees tilt on this one as well. Now you can see they're slightly different in shapes and sizes. This one is more of a sort of move it about and leave it as it is. It won't rotate itself. You'll have to just move this manually yourself. But if you want to put this up on the doorway, something like that, you could do, and plug it into an outlet here, and you should be pretty much good to go. They are both OnVIF cameras, which means you can access them via software on your computer as well. just download the app. I'll show you how to set this up. I'm going to do the Ranger one here, but it will be the same process for both of these. So just download the app and install it. I've already got it installed. Once you've got this installed, you'll be able to hit the plus button. So I've got the cable going in. We're going through Ethernet at the moment. Got the power plugged into it. The camera will start going through a bunch of cycles here. It will speak to you, and then you just hit the plus sign to add the camera to the network. A little scanning device will come up. You need to scan the QR code on the bottom of the camera or on the user manual, and it will detect that particular type of camera on the network. Once you've got that done, you're pretty much good to go. So these do come with 16 times digital zoom and 30 frames per second as well, the same as the other camera. Also motion detection, all that jazz as well. Just need to click next and we're pretty much done here. It's just connecting and we're connected to the network. Literally within 5 minutes you're up and running, and this is now installed. You can sign up for the online storage if you wish to. 7-day cloud storage for 1 monthly plan. It's entirely up to you. You've got a free trial there if you wish to try it out. Make sure you update all the firmware on all of these cameras. These have critical updates, fixes and bug fixes. It's essential that you do that for both cameras or any other type of camera that you're using when you purchase these. Okay, this does take a bit of time, so just download it and get it installed, and then you should have a picture on your phone just like you're seeing here. Now you could install some software on your desktop PC and it will detect all of these cameras. If you want to see a video like that, let me know in the comments section below and I'll make a video to show you how you can detect all your cameras on your PC, and you'll be able to monitor what's going on. So you've got snapshot, you've got speak, you've got record, and if anyone walked in that room right now and I wasn't there, it would also automatically start recording and take snapshots of them. The AI human detection is very clever. If it doesn't detect who that person is, it could set an alarm off, and that's a really good, nice feature, especially if you're asleep at night. If you've got this pointing towards the back door or window and someone gets into your property while you're asleep, it will detect that and it will set the alarm off. You've got all your functions here. You can do loads of different stuff, change the resolution here, move the camera around. On this Ranger 2, you've got the ability to change the camera angles here, whereas you can't do it on the other one, but you can move it about up and down, as you can see here, and you've got plenty of room to move this about here. And you just hold your finger on it or you can tap it. It's entirely up to you, but it's very sensitive and it moves very quickly, as you can see here. So it's very, very good at getting it in the correct position where you want it. And of course, if you wish to move it around when you're not there, you could do. If you're away from your home, you can still maneuver the camera around as well, which is pretty good. Now also you've got snapshots here and recording, and you can even do two-way talking. So if you've got a pet or something like that, you can even talk via the microphone to your animal through the microphone. You can start recording if you wish. If you see someone on your property, you can start recording if you wish to do that, and it will automatically go to the storage on your card and also in the cloud and on your phone. Now you can see here the settings for this is pretty packed with features. You can mess around with all this here. You've got your cloud storage, you've got your local storage, you've got your notifications, you've got your microphone, encryption. You can do the encryption on here. You can share your device, network configuration. You can either do Ethernet or Wi-Fi. It's entirely up to you. You can take check out your time zones, data format and all that sort of stuff. You can flip the camera image, and this is a sort of quality that you can expect. This is a high definition, very good quality image here, and you can zoom in as well. You can do whatever you like with this, and I'll tell you what, if someone walked onto your property when you're not there, this would start recording and sending those images to your phone, and it can actually sort of eliminate a lot of the false alerts that you get because of the human detection and the AI involved in this camera. Is very good indeed. So let's take a look at the Q2 here as well. Just want to quickly show you this one as well. Now to enable the Q2, you just plug it all in, do the same sort of thing. We're on Wi-Fi here, so all you need to do here, you can see we've got our Ranger 2 on here. You've just hit the plus sign. If you want to add another camera, that's all you do. You basically scan that QR code on the back of the camera and this will automatically detect it, and as soon as it detects it, it will then come up onto the screen and show you what camera you've got here. So then all you need to do is just go through the same process. It will say a green light is flashing. Once the green light's flashing, you're good to go. If you're having problems getting that sort of green light flashing and things like that, then just push the reset button on the camera and it will reset it back to default settings. And then you should be pretty much good to go from there. So just push that and then you can go ahead and start sending a signal from the camera to the phone, and basically what it is, do it make a little chirping noise, and it will then detect the network, and you're good to go from there. It doesn't take too long, you know, so many seconds and you're up and running. Once that's done, you should have added that camera to your network, and then all you need to do here is push complete. Now of course you don't need to sign up for the cloud storage if you don't wish. You can use your built-in micro SD card if you want to. But obviously with the built-in micro SD card, if someone was on your property, they would just take the camera and obviously the data will be on that card. It does send stuff to your phone as well, which is also useful. You can see your two cameras here. Again, it wants to do an update. It's always advisable to do this. I'm just going to quickly do an update on the firmware here, just to make sure there's no bugs with the previous version of firmware. Let that go through and we should be pretty much good to go from there. So I'm going to let that update, and we should get a nice camera feed. Now the Wi-Fi on both of these cameras is pretty strong. I had it quite away from my router and it still detected and come up straight away. And as you can see, this is the quality of the image. Very good quality image here. I do like the quality. And again, this is just looking at it on my phone. You can zoom in here, so if you needed to zoom in on something you could do, and you can push the record, talk to that person in the room. You do whatever you like with this particular type of camera. Very good. And if you haven't got any security cameras around your home, then you should do. You shouldn't just have them outside your home, you should have them also inside your home. Now these cameras are very affordable and everyone should have these sort of cameras in their home. Very easy to set up. Also another thing, the quality of these cameras is pretty good indeed. The picture quality is very good and the night vision is very good also. The good thing about these cameras, it starts to recognize the face, the AI technology, and also human detection. So if you was asleep at night in your bed and someone walked into this living room right now, God forbid, the alarm would go off and it would start recording straight away, and you'd be alerted and it would wake you up, give you time to deal with the issue. Anyway, that's going to be about it. I'll leave all the links in the video description. My name has been Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. Have a great day. Bye for now. Now if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the big red subscribe button on my YouTube channel and hit the bell notification button next to that to be notified when we upload new videos.